People. Que pasa, sac passe, what they do. Now, people, welcome to Jamaica Dancehall Source, your source for dancehall and or entertainment and news. Now, the first thing that is popping in the news is the buzzing topic all over social media as it pertains to Jamaica, as it pertains to everything that is going on with G City, Gulf City, and that situation that occurred in Orlando, Florida, where it is said or it is proven that 3 persons lost their life. I am speaking about Sinaway, Sin City, the baby father, also Carla, also Kari, the 1-year-old baby that was left in the car after the man we are speaking about Dujan took away the baby father and the baby mother, the mother of that 1-year-old child. Now, people, there's a thing in life that is called there is no honor amongst thieves. And then there's a next thing that is called bad blessing. When I speak about bad blessing, I am speaking about whenever you do something and you take advantage of the elderly. As in what these scammers do, them take up money from people that are retired. Basically, their life savings gone because of some sort of scammer. Now, people, I know that whenever I speak about these topics, you always have some down spot, follow back that is always in the comment section and basically glorifying and saying that it is justified, rate, lele, blue, blah, blah. However, if you're a low life, you're going to feel how you feel. So therefore, if somebody does something wrong, you are going to basically validate or verify it or justify it. So anyway, that has nothing to do with me. So people, I say this to say that in this incident, it is said that the suspect in this case, a youth named Dwayne Griffiths, sorry. It is said that based on the information that I got, it is said that the baby father, Sin City, he is from Montego Bay. He is a part of the G City. When we talk about G City, we are speaking about Gulf City. We are speaking about a gang of scammers in a Montego Bay, to be specific. However, it is said that when he was in Jamaica and he was scamming, he was not sharing the proceeds of crime. So therefore, him get hot with the popo and he got hot with his fellow gangsters. Now, people, there's also said that there's a next incident in which some people from Gulf City took away the grandmother of a Don that lives in Waltham Park. Basically, Sin City's name, the baby father's name was also calling up on that. So therefore, he had to take away himself. So the 2 reasons, he was not sharing the proceeds of crime and the fact that the Don from Waltham Park, his grandmother was taken out and it is said that it was some man from Sin City, G City, sorry. So people, he left and he went to Orlando, Florida. Now people, while he was in Florida, he was still doing his thing. He was still scamming, he was still hustling. He was still making money by illicit means. So what he used to do, he used to send that money, the proceeds of that money, and basically finance the G City people in a Montego Bay. He would buy guns and make sure say everything run under order. Now people, based on the information, it is said that the youth whose name is Dujan, he was his hitman. He was basically the person that carry out any sorts of order and make sure say everything is running right. However, people, like all gangsters, like all hitmen, them get hot too. And because he was doing the work for Sin City, the baby father basically sent for him and he was in Orlando, Florida. However, when he got to Orlando, Florida, it seems as if the baby father, Sin City, was keeping the same FUCKRY before. He was kind of tight based on the information that I got. Now, people, the truth and the fact is that if you're hustling, that is your money. If you want to share or not, that is up to you. However, people, whenever you're a part of any sorts of criminal organization, especially if you cumbalers, they are hitmen, they are killers, you have to be very careful. It might come back to haunt you, and people, we say that is the case. In the case. Now, people, based on word on the street, it is also said that when this youth, Sin City, the baby father, was acting up, it seems as if Dwayne Griffiths got in his feelings. And it is said that he was also taking some sort of talk from the Don from Waltham Park, and because he knew the history as it pertains to G City and the Dan from Walton Park and his family member, it is said that he started to switch because he did not feel as if he was treated fairly. So therefore, he basically decided that he is going to take him out. Now people, there's also word on the street that maybe Dujan's family was linked by the Walton people and he got some sort of threats and said if him don't take out this youth, what they are going to do to him. However people, the truth and the fact is that I don't support that scenario. Now people, there is the mother of the lady that lost her life. I am speaking about Carla's grandmother and also Carla's mother and Carly's grandmother. The person that made the post that initially put everything on social media. Now people, based on the information that I am getting, it is said that this lady, even though she might be in her 50s, she acts as if she is some sort of Kardashian. Now people, first thing first, condolences to the family. Nobody is supposed to lose their life, whether or not they are some low life, whether or not there are some scammers, there are some hustlers. Rete, lele, blue, blah, blem. However, people, the point that I am trying to make is this. Whenever you live certain lifestyle, it might come back to haunt you. Whenever you're always on social media flossing, it might come back to haunt you. And people, I say this to say that this grandmother that you see making the post or that made the post, she's always on social media. She is always going back and forth with somebody and saying that she have the good body. And people like me say, this is her IG handle. She is called Good Body Bodisha. So therefore, it is either talking about body or body. Me don't know which one. So people, I am not going to speculate. Now people, the next thing is that she is always traveling. She's always posting all sorts of stuff on social media. So people, maybe Dujan see all these posts and thought that, wait a minute, it seems as if these people have money. Wait a minute, how is it that I am not getting any sort of the fair share, the proceeds of crime while they are flossing? Because people, obviously, with sister, the baby father, Sin City, he had money, he was a scammer, he was doing okay. And also, Carla, she was on YouTube, and obviously, she might have been making money also. People, me not really know. So people, I say this to say that this youth, Dijon, see the lifestyle of the baby father and the baby mother, and him kind of getting him feelings. I think that he got jealous, he got covetous, he got bad mind, and him feel as if him going to take with this youth. So people like me say, there are possible scenarios, it might have been bad mind. There are also scenarios that he was linking with some people from Walton Park because of some sort of deed that the baby father, Sin City, and some people from G City had done before in the past. So therefore, it seemed as if him kind of switched. Well, he obviously switched. So people, I say this to say that the lifestyle that you show, whenever you are around snakes, whenever you have people around you and you are not breaking bread, especially when they see that you are doing certain things. Now people, like I said before, these persons should have known that this would have come back and haunt them. Because them know say Dujan, he was a hitman for Sin City, the baby father. So therefore, if him know say him a one bad man, and if him feel as if he can cross his person and people, I am not saying that is the case because the truth and the fact is that I think that Dujan is just a bad man youth, a wicked youth and an evil youth. However, people, me just say they should have known, they should have expected this type of reaction from Dujan, point blank and period. Now people, like I said, based on the information that I am now getting, it is said that the youth, Dejan, slap up the baby father in the house. And he thought that he was gone. So therefore, him jumping at the car with Carla and then Carly, the baby. You understand? So the baby mother and the baby that is 1 year old. And he called the grandmother, which is a lady that I told that is always on social media. And he made some sort of ransom request. However, people, it seems as if this ransom request was not granted. So people, I say this to say that when she got that first initial ransom call, that is when she made her first post on social media. And she was saying that the daughter missing and the granddaughter missing. However, people, she did not mention the baby father. So people, it only shows you that they did not have the baby father in high regard. So therefore, he felt as if he was slighted. He felt as if he was not a part of the family. So therefore, people, bad mind, covetous and wickedness and evilness, that is why he switched. Now people, there was also other notable signs. Whenever the baby mother would make any sort of post on IG, she would post herself and the baby. Whenever the grandmother would make any sorts of post on IG, they would post, or she would post, her daughter and her granddaughter. They never posted the youth. The only time that the youth was seen on social media was on her YouTube page. Now people, the next thing that I want to speak about is these new wave of gangsters. These gangsters that love social media. Because people, the truth and the fact is that, and this is hustling, this is gangsterism 101, gangsterism for a dummy. What are you doing on social media if you're a gangster? If you're a scammer, if you're a gunman, it does not match. The two don't mix like two DICKS and no sauce of chick. So people, based on information, it is said that this youth, the baby father, Sin City, also has an IG page. He is always flossing on IG. So people, it shows you how full these people are. Them know so them hot, them know so them wanted. However, they are on social media. So people, the moral of the story is this. If you live a life on the edge, you will fall over the edge. If you live a life of crime, if you do good, the good that you do will come back for you. If you do bad, it will come back and haunt you. And people will say these people, including the grandmother, including the baby mother, including the baby father, including the Jean, they were always living their life risky. So therefore, whenever you take risk, sometimes you can't play, sometimes you lose your life, sometimes you get locked up. However, people, the truth and the fact is that at the end of the day, Dujan should not have taken out these people. He should not have taken out the baby father, the baby mother, and also, and even worse, we're talking about the baby daughter or the granddaughter. Me talk about the little pitney, 1-year-old Carly. Because based on the information, like I said, he took out the baby father and then him take away the baby mother and the baby in the car. Him take away, him can up the baby mother, and then the baby was left in the car. And the baby basically lost her life because of heat. The car got hot, and I guess she was dazed and confused with the mother and did not know what was going on with the mother, because people like me say, the picnic are 1-year-old. So people, we are speaking about evilness. We are speaking about the life that you live. It can always come back to haunt you. And we're also speaking about bad blessing, point blank and period. Because the truth and the fact is that if you exploit people and you take away their life saving, meaning these elderly people, bad blessing is always going to follow you. It is called karma, point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like I say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.